It's a little of an odd timed recording today, but it is what it is. So it's Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. It's 9:17 a.m. and I just used some PTO. Had to take care of some business. All good. Anyway, so I'm in the new group, right? Just graduated, so I have access to 1,000, literally 1,000 new people. And of these 1,000 people, these are the people that are fucking doing well. You know, I'm talking $10, $20, $30,000 months, and then there's the two other groups above me, the whatever mastermind, and then there's the $1 million mastermind, which those guys are making $1 million a year, doing exactly what I'm doing. So it's crazy. But haven't really dove into the program, haven't really dove into the group as much because I just got access yesterday and I was doing so much yesterday, and I woke up today, went to work, here I am. But I was on Facebook just a moment ago, and one of the first posts I saw was this girl who posted about how she's been in the group, she has not landed a single client, she had no bites on her Black Friday, on any of that stuff. And it spoke to me because not only is all that stuff what I felt, but for me to be able to see this post, that means she has to have been in the program for at least 2 months as well. So with that being said, I hate to relate, not to relate, that's the wrong word. I hate to feel comforted by other people's lack of success to justify why I haven't seen success. But all that real shit aside, it does feel good to know that I'm not the only one. Now, I know I'm not the only one, and I know that other people, I know, I get it, but it is just nice to know that I'm not the only one. So all that aside, I looked at the comments because I want to learn, because she posted this, and I want to see what people are giving her feedback on. So pretty much the consensus, what I'm seeing is just continue showing up, just continue putting in reps, keep on building momentum. And the recurring theme was, how many messages are you sending per day? And this girl says, I'm doing 10, what did she say? 10 to 20 per day, 5 days per week. And when I read that, my first thought is, if I did 100 per day, if I just committed to ruthlessly executing on 100 per day, you know, what she does in a whole week, I would do in 1 day. And so that means I'm working 7 times as hard, and I'm working 7 times faster as she does. And then that got me thinking about the compound effect. So, and this is not a competition, this is nothing personal against this random ass fucking girl. It's just me thinking out loud. So if she does 100 a week and I do 100 a day, that means in order for her to do what I do in a week, she would have to do 7 weeks. So to really exaggerate it, in order for her to do what I do in a year, she would have to spend 7 years. Now, when you put it on it's not like Hormozy here, when you put it on a long enough time horizon like that, that's a no-brainer, because that's an extra 6 years. That's, I don't want to say wasted, but that could be allocated elsewhere. And so, like, think about it like this. Let's say, just for easy math, every time I send 100 messages, I get 1% better. And we'll just say that. So she gets 1% better every week. I get 1% better every day. And so by the end of the week, I have 1% on top of 100, and then 1% on top of 200, so that already doubled. So now instead of 1% being 1%, 1% of 200 would be 2%, or it'd be 2, and then 1% of 300 would be 3, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So if you say that I get a point, every percentage is a point, that means I get a point. I get 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, off the top of my head, I believe that's 22. If you add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. So now I have an extra 22 points to her 1 point. Now, if you go again, I don't even know how to do that in my head right now. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm actually going to pause and hold on. You know, we're going to keep it going. We got to keep it going. We're talking about percentages, though. Don't let me forget. All right, guys? Appreciate it. Hold on. I got to talk to so-and-so here. probably the 14th guest on the show, right? Fourth, fifth guest show on the whatever. Here we go.
I've already started.
Good morning.
Last night, after.
Cool.
I took like a little 30-minute nap.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
I hate when people do that shit, bro. I'm right fucking here, bro. Talk to me. You know. All good. Anyway, so on the start of week 2, she's got 1 point. On the start of week 2 for me, I've got, that would be 8, so I've got 30 points. On the start, so, because if, I feel like I need to explain this because somebody's not following and I want to help you out, because I like numbers and percentages. I'm not the greatest at them, but I feel like I'm familiar with it, and I just have, whatever. So, if I'm just saying I get 1 point, and that 1 point is just experience and I'm getting better, and we'll just classify every time I get a point, I get better. If I have to send 100 DMs to get a point, then it takes me 1 day to get a point. And if I get 1% better every time on top of the DMs, that means I get another % better to the next day, which is a total of 200 DMs. So that right there is 1% of 200, which is 2. So what I got in 2 days, this other person would get in a week. So hopefully that makes sense. So by the start of week 2, I'm sitting at 22 points, and the other person is sitting at 2, or 1, I guess, technically. So what I'm trying to get at is there's the compound effect in play here, because not only am I sending more, but I'm getting better faster, and because I'm doing more already and getting better faster combined, the quality increases while also the amount stays the same, while also I'm doing more anyway, so I get better in, I don't even know how to explain that, dude. It just compounds, right? Compound interest. So I feel like I shit all over that. I apologize. Hopefully you guys are following along. If not, I mean, what are you gonna do? Cancel me? All right, anyway, so that's what I came across in the group, kind of just scrolling around. Consensus was send more messages, have more conversations, talk to more people. Seems like that's it right there. Because I don't have much exposure to anything else, but that's what everybody is saying to do. And it gets me thinking, because they're recommending at least 20 to 30 DMs per day. And I broke it down. I mean, I even packed a clicker with me in my work bag so that I could start doing this at work. Because your boy is switching out at AT&T so he can finally start doing shit at work again. So, hell yeah. So, I broke it down. If I want to send 100 DMs per day just at work, I would need to send about 10 per hour. Or if I wanted to take it home with me, I could split that up however I want and whatever. So I broke it down. I was like, can I just sit once per hour and send 10 DMs? Yeah, because that might take me 10 minutes or so. And maybe 1 hour I can't, so the next hour I'll do 20. I can absolutely do that. And I thought, okay, well, what if I can only get 70 or something like that? What if I can only get 50? So I was like, okay, well, that's about 5 DMs an hour. Can I do that? And I thought, yeah, of course I can do that. Then I thought, okay, well, what if I did that? Force myself to get 6 per hour. I'm at work for 10 hours. There's 60. And then I go home and I do 40. So I do 20 when I get home and then 20 before I go to bed. Something like that. I don't know. I mean, I know it's a lot harder than it sounds. It's harder than it looks, I guess. To find somebody that you believe you could help, look at their profile, just send a genuine message, whatever. So could I do that? And I absolutely could, but I would just have to commit ruthlessly to making this happen. And by doing so, I would get better 7 times as fast. So 7 times as anything is fucking crazy if you ask me. I mean, if you take a 7-hour road trip and you shorten it down to an hour, wouldn't that be like, holy fuck, that's crazy? Like, yeah, of course it would be. So that's fast. Just because it's not 500 times faster doesn't mean it's not as fast, So I don't know. That's just kind of where my mind's at. I'm pulling into work right now, so I'm going to end the show here. I think that's all I'm going to say. Just kind of. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say, and I am going to continue talking. So I've come to the conclusion overnight that I need to act quicker. I need to make decisions faster, and I just need to execute ruthlessly. Again, we're using that word a lot today. Without worrying about how pretty it is or what I'm going to miss out on, or if it's not going to look the best, or if it's going to suck or whatever. And the reason that I thought about this was like, okay, I've got this podcast that I do, and it's daily, and it's the one commitment that I've held true to longer than anything else in my life, other than waking up in the morning. And I've got to keep that going. That's part of the big long year project. I'm not going to compromise on that ever. However, it does take about a half hour of my day. And on the days during the week where I only have 3.5 hours to do my shit, that right there is what would that be? 15, about 17%, is that right? 17 times 16%, is that right? Yeah, about 16%. 16 times 7 would be, or 16 times 7. 15 point something. It's 15% of my day available. So if I can simplify the podcast as much as possible and if I can just spend as little time as possible working on it. Hey, sweetheart, you forgot your honey. That's a message for Lexi. All right. So yeah, if I could just simplify that. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get shit going here. God damn it. There we go. Yeah, so if I could simplify the podcast, make it even faster, then I need to do that. So I was redoing the tags last night, just came up with 5 different categories with different colors to make it easier to classify, because if you look at the tags in the show right now, and I've thought this forever, so don't think that I'm just barely noticing, but the blue and the green, they're pretty much the same. The red, it's just business. I mean, what does that even mean? So I'm going to combine that with other things, and then we have, dude, I'm walking up right now. There's a FedEx truck and a UPS truck. Good times. Good times. These guys are working hard. Okay, anyway, so what was I saying? That's ice. Fuck. Okay. So if I can make the podcast, for example, I'm doing it right now. So that means later today, I don't have to do it. So I need to start doing the show kind of out and about, where I can record it while I'm doing something else. So that sacrifices the quality, but I've never put quality first. I've said that so much. I even had a whole intro at one point talking about how don't expect the show to be, what did I say? The show can be 30 seconds and super shitty, or 45 minutes and very crisp sounding, something like that. So I think that's what we got to get back to doing, because I need more time. And this podcast is 16%. It's a shit ton, dude. Not to mention I wouldn't have to worry about it later in the day. So if I can do that, then I'm going to do that. So I'm working on simplifying everything, really minimizing and cutting down the shit that I don't need, and just focusing on all the things that I do need, because I need time. So that's that. Anyway, going into work, so I'll talk to you in a sec. Peace. Yeah, I'm filling up water. I'm not taking a piss. But yeah, so it is now 7:20. I'm just gonna touch up on a couple of things here, and then I'm gonna end it. And I gotta go do a role play, and then I'll be good for the day. So what I was talking about earlier about just minimizing the process of what I have to do for the podcast, because if it takes me half hour every day, which seems like it just takes more. It takes me half hour every day. On my work days, what do we say, 16% or 15%, whatever it was, of my day. And so if I can get that back, at least 7% of it, so if it only takes me 15 minutes, because I still got to summarize it, still got to upload it and all that stuff. So that will always be part of it. But I can always record a show while I'm driving. I can always do this stuff while I'm doing something else. For example, I'm filling out my water right now, so I'm doing it. So by doing things like that, the time kind of takes care of itself. Because the more that I can multitask, the more that there's smoke in my house. What's going on here? What the hell is this? Is this smoke? What am I looking at here? Am I blind as hell? Is there smoke in here? What the hell's going on? Hold on. I might just be blind as fuck. Maybe it's the... This is really weird. No, I think I'm just blind as hell. Maybe it's just the glare? I don't know. It looks like there's just a smog in my house. But anyway, yeah, see how I'm doing multiple things at once here? That allows me to save time from doing the podcast later by dedicating the attention to it, which I like doing. I like sitting down and just talking. I don't like having to do multiple things at once. But fuck, man, I just need more time. You know? Right now, I should be... Dude, what's going on? Is something burning in here? What the fuck is going on? Am I about to explode? Is it this thing reflecting? Something's going on, man. I promise. Let me get a different light in here. I'm doing all this live. Huh. I think I'm just tripping balls, dude. All right, anyway. Yeah, I just need to be ruthless. I've said that 5 times today with my time because it's all I've got right now. I've got the most of it. I've got the most I'll ever have right now. Up until I quit my job, that'll be a whole different ball game. I'm stoked about that. I mean, the thought, dude. Fuck, it's crazy. Anyway, so from here on out, the show might be a little bit different. I'm committing to that. I've got to change some shit around, so I'm going to do just that. I've already got the new show tags ready to go. I'm just going to put them down. So you're going to see new colors. The colors are going to mean different things now, just to be a little bit more concise. And it sounds so silly, but if I can use as little brain power as possible in the tasks that I do, the more I'll have for the other things, which I think are more important. And it sounds so silly, but when I go to write the show, I have to think about the date, the time, the day of the week. I have to think about which show tags apply to which thing. And I just have to do all that. And it's for the sake of the documentation. And we're talking 5-10 seconds, maybe. And then I got to copy everything, paste it into I just got to do all that shit. And again, it's not the end of the world. We are literally talking 10 seconds. But it's the brain power, it's the frustration, it's the tediousness of it. So if I can just make it simple, then I'm gonna do that. So what I'm actually gonna do right now is I'm just gonna leave this recording and I'm gonna kind of just turn off my techno here. And what I'm trying to do right now is use an automator. It's a default app in a MacBook. It's Automator. And it allows you to go in there and pretty much code your own things for shortcuts and then apply a keyboard shortcut to that shortcut so that you can implement things by running a keyboard shortcut while you're doing whatever. And what I'm trying to have it do is I type a shortcut and it puts in the date, time, day of the week, all that stuff. So I can go like this and it's done. I don't have to figure out, okay, yeah, it's Tuesday, yeah, December, yeah, the 10th, yeah, 2024, yeah, 7:25 p.m., yeah. So yeah, what I'm saying, guys, it takes 6-7 seconds, maybe. And I want to be able to go like this and be done. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to try to figure that out right now. So I'm going to go to new. Quick action, I think is what it is. Application. So quick action. And then I'm going to go to automatic. No, I'm going to go to receives current no input in any application. And then I'm using ChatGPT here. I'm not that smart. So thanks to the clever suggestion, ensure works correctly. It is not working when I run the shortcut. Nothing happens. So I'm asking ChatGPT how to do this. It's providing step by step. Create an automatic, okay. Open automatic, create a new action. At the top set, workflow receives no input in any application. Sure that the output is set to 0. When you say the output is set to text, I don't have that option. Let's clarify. When I say set input, I was referring to ensuring the output of the script produces text data. Output of the script. So let's go to the output of the script. Where do I see that, bro? New quick action. Configure the quick action parameters. The top, we're going to set an input. Set the application to any type. Leave the rest as default. You don't need to explicitly set the output. Cool. Add run Apple script to project. Run Apple script. Okay, that's done. That's added in there. In the search bar on the left, okay, drag it to the workflow. Replace the placeholder text with this code. Copy. Test and automator. Okay, boom. Okay, test in automator. Click run, the play button. If successful, automator will display the format time in the output panel. Okay. Where's the output panel? Run workflow to see results. I am. Let's try it again. Run. Oh, so it does work. Ha ha! Ha ha! It fucking works. So how do I do this now? So, okay, add copy to clipboard. Optional but recommend. If successful, I'm going to specific. Okay. Add a copy to clipboard. So now I go to the search thing. Copy to clipboard. Action from the left pane in the workbook panel. Below, run Apple script. Okay. That's done. Save the quick action. Save the workflow with a name like insert date time. So we're going to save it. Well, let's actually see if it works. Okay, now let's see if I can paste. Dude, it fucking works. That's unbelievable. Wow, okay. Okay, now I need to save the workflow with a name. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go save. It's gonna give me a name, date, and time. Save. Okay, so we saved it. Now I'm going to go to, okay, open a text editor like Notes and Pages. In the menu bar, go to Application Name, Services. Okay, insert date. In the menu bar, go to Application Name, Services. Okay, so let's go to Docs. What? What do you mean services? Wait, what is this telling me to do? Let's see. In the menu bar, go to name and services. Okay. Services? Doesn't exist, my boy. Oh, settings? Oh, services. Oh, my Lord. Why isn't it working? Wait, if I go like, wait, hold on. Let me test this out here. Copy that. Does it work? I don't know if it works, dude. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. I'm recording a show, but I'm also trying to figure this shit out. So I'm not recording a show. So we got to go to keyboard shortcuts, services, general. Date and time done. So how can I add it so that it pastes afterward? Okay, so let's go back to ChatGPT and see if we can figure this out. Okay, open this. This works, but it doesn't paste automatically. I have to then type Command V. This is great and it works, but I want it to paste automatically. And this is the other thing I'm talking about, guys. It does the thing. All I have to do is Control V to paste it. That is not even a half a second. I don't want to have to do that. I don't have to think about that. Okay, open existing quick action, double click and run up script, replace screen with this floor. Okay, so we're gonna go back in there and edit it. Script will generate formatted time, copy to clipboard, simulate command person and operation automatically. Save the quick action again. Okay, let's go back here and try it. So we'll go in here, paste this, run that. Automator will like to control the computer's accessibility. Okay, open system. Automator done. Giving it so much power right now. Not allowed to send keystrokes. Oh. Ooh, wait, I think I fucked it up, dude. Hold on, let's go back in here. Let's copy the code. Let's go back in here, paste the code, run the code. Let's go to view, workflow, run. One warning, what's the warning? Why can't I run? Okay, let's try it again. Let's go in here. From 1 second control system events. Provide access to system events before my execute that. The action run up a script encounter error. System events again error. I'm work for runner is not allowed to send keystrokes. All right, so we just fucked it up. God damn it. Let's go back and redo it, I guess. Oh, man. Let's go back, copy the code, go back in here, paste, boom. That's done. Save, workflow run. 734, okay. Let's try this again. So come in here, boom, boom. Wow, dude, that's all I had to do, huh? That's all I had to do. So, okay, let's go test this out for real, for real. So let's go to the podcast. So if I'm in here, wow, can I just get rid of this whole thing now? No more drop-down arrows. So if I get rid of this whole thing. Unreal, it works. Oh, no way. Huh. I don't know if it works. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Okay, so it's pasting the 30. How does it know that? Guys, it fucking works. So maybe what we'll do is we'll get rid of the location and the state. I'm thinking long term here. Why would it be cool to be able to see where I'm at when I'm recording these? Like, yeah, it would be cool, but we'll talk about it in the show. Also, you'll know where I'm at because I'm going to tell you where I'm at. You'll kind of have an idea. If I'm in the car, you'll know I'm driving. Probably can talk. So, okay, we're going to commit to it. Fuck it. So what we have now are the tags. We got to update the tags. So let's go ahead. Okay, let's update the tags. So the new tags here, I got to go back in this guy. The new tags, guys, they are diamond. That's still the same, valuable, notable show. Red means live work, events, tasks, calls. So like today would get a red one because I'm doing the thing live. Blue would be high on emotion. So that could be passionate. That could be frustration. That could be sadness. That could be anger. It could be anything. Whatever emotion, got to be high on it. Not high as in like I'm high off my ass, but like the emotions are high right now. The white tag is thoughts, lessons, beliefs, decisions. So that's combining the blue and the green one. And then we have black circle, which is business, numbers, goals, stats. So that's going to get rid of the... So now we only have 5 tags. That's pretty much it. So yeah, of course we have the spade for 75 hard. Yes, of course we have the funny face for embarrassing myself, but that's it. Keeping it short and sweet. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to copy this. Oops. And I might make them squares just because. Should I make them squares? Should I commit to squares? How would that look? And I'm going to keep them circles. I think it's better looking, whatever. Okay, so that's that. We're going to copy this, go into the podcast, go to the most recent episode, show tags. They're going right here. Bam. Okay, let's get rid of these. Wait, what is going on? Let's get rid of... Dude, I have no idea what is happening. We gotta add equal signs, I guess. Okay, done. Equals. Got it, equals. Equals. Oh, that fucking font is throwing me through a loop. That's what's going on. Normal. Space. Let's go ahead and move these around a little bit. Okay, that's it. That's done. So show tags are there. So now, notable episodes are episodes I deem as valuable as enough to be prioritized and listening in the future. The idea is that if you don't want to listen to these and catch the biggest moments. So I don't know about that. You know, I don't want to think about the valuable episodes. I don't know about this stuff anymore, man. Why do I think different now? What changed? I just feel like at some point in the future, I'll have some kind of timeline and I'll know about when things happen. And if not, I can control F and find them. It just jumbles up everything. And it's more shit I got to worry about. So, okay, committing now. We're going to get rid of the valuable show. We're going to get rid of the notable episodes. Okay. What is this show about? We're going to keep that one. Podcast K. Summary of today's show. Summarize. Okay, we're also going to change the way that ChatGPT summarizes the show. We're going to make it so that it does it in 50 words or less, so I don't have to worry about it being a certain format, because it's always a pain in the ass, because I always have to paste it in there and say, hey, summarize this episode, make every bullet point the same indentation length, don't use titles or colons, keep it all. I don't want to have to do that, man. When you add all these things up, it takes an extra minute or two. I don't got that kind of time, bro. So how am I feeling? What are my thoughts today? Additional points not covered in the episode. So I'm going to keep that. Additional points not covered in the episode. Additional things. Yeah, how am I feeling? So I'm going to get rid of the bullet points. We're going to make this writing. That's what we're going to do. So these are all writing now. Okay, so then now we're going to get rid of the location and state. And then we're going to go like this. We're going to go date and time, paste here. So if I double click it, it highlights the whole thing. That's efficient as fuck. Okay. Boom, delete. We're going to get rid of that little hyphen guy because we don't, yeah, we do need it actually. And now we're going to change the dots. Okay, so Diamond takes shit. We're going to put in the black dot. The black dot is now in play. Black circle. The green one is out of play. It is now the red one. Or the blue. Whoa, the blue one? Why did I replace the other blue one? I could have just, what a dummy. Actually, let's be smart here. Let's do that. Okay, blue's in there. Now we got to get white in there. Let's make it a little gray, actually, so we can see the goddamn thing. Hold on. White circle. I'm just typing in the emoji. There's no more orange. The orange went to die. The spade. 75 hard. That's there. That's that. So is that all we have now? Wait, so if I screw this up, what happens? Yeah, I gotta make a whole new one. That's what I gotta do, because this fucked it up. Yep, so we're gonna undo that. Okay, so now we're going to delete all these. Now we're going to insert our own smart chips, placeholder chips. Nope, smart chip, drop down, that's what it is. New drop down, new tags. Okay, so let's do this again. So red, let's try something. Let's keep them all gray. Let's see if it looks nice. If it doesn't, then fuck. So put the red one in there. Here we go with streamline. We'll go blue. Where's the other one? Black. There we go. Fucking low. Dude, I hate this shit. Okay. Got the white circle in there. Boom. Move out the way, dude. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Save. All right, boom. So now we're going to copy. Okay, so now we have 4 things. Now we're talking, dude. Now we're talking. It was too dark of colors. Yeah, it's too dark. I knew it. All right, well, let's go back in there and edit the colors now. Is that better? What if I just did white? What if I did... Now, this shit doesn't matter. Nobody sees it except me. I just want it to flow. Let's go a little bit lighter gray. Save. Where the fuck did it go? Yeah, save. Where did it... Okay. Okay, that's done. That's done. Let's do it again. Got it, that's done. Got it, that's done. Just make that shit gray for some reason. Apply to all. Ah, much better. How are ya? Making sure they're all flowing perfectly. Okay, we got it. Done. So we have... Fuck me, bro. That's just so tedious. All to save me what? I just deleted them all. Great. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I gotta set the template so I can copy and paste it and be good to go. Summary of today's show in 50 words or less. Summarized by ChatGPT. Additional things not covered in the episode, quick bullets. Not quick bullets. am I feeling today? What are my thoughts? Okay, that's done. Edit and paste here. So let's test this out. So if I go, oops. Holy, it just works every time. This is incredible. Holy shit, it works. Oh, it works, dude. Wow. Just wow, it works. That's so great. Okay, so now that we have all of this done, guys, I just can't believe I did that. It's just so cool. So that's done. Show tags. Okay. So now what I do is I go to the golden BBs section, and now I go reformatted show tags and condensed them. Removed bullet points. Added short summaries. Removed date or removed location and state. Okay, I think that's it. So now I say today is December 10th. Now I'm going to copy this, put it on the next one, just so I can see when I did what things. So I've changed 36 things in the show. 36 things in the span of 418 episodes. And it's only getting better. So I'm very pumped about that. So we just did that. We're going to... So now we're ready to rock and roll. Looks a little bit cleaner, if I do say so myself. So now I'm going to take this whole thing, going to copy it, paste, 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 paste. The fuck is this? So we got to delete this guy. This guy's done. Delete. Okay, so we should all be the new... Yeah, we are good to go, man. So let's do it one more time. Let's get loaded up on these. Copy, paste, 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 paste. Okay. Well, guys, not really what I wanted to happen today. This show's long. However, it has captured everything that I wanted it to capture, which goes back to the point that I made earlier. I need more time to do shit, and I feel like I would have done this anyway, but I made a podcast out of it, so therefore I killed two birds with one stone. So hell yeah. So now that's one thing less that I have to worry about. So now it should be easier to do this shit just by a little bit. Now I'm going to work on figuring out how to continue to condense. Oh, I think I saw something earlier. What the hell was it? Oh, I figured it out. I'm the man. Oh, Lord. There's another keyboard shortcut I used with Automator here. So what I had to do previously was I had to go to open up voice memos, right click on this, scroll down, click services, go down here, click on Finder, and then I would drag and drop. So now all I have to do is I just go Shift Command O, opens up Finder. I wonder if I could... open up Finder. Open Finder items. So let's go ahead and make a new one. Let's try this out. Quick action. Dude, this is why I think software is so fucking cool. The possibilities are endless. Jesus. So Finder. Show in Finder. What is the official thing called? Right click on it and it says what? Services. Show in Finder. What did I just type in? Where was I just at? Open Finder items. That's right. No, we got to go back in here, guys. Hold on. Let's go back into the keyboard shortcuts. I'm clicking on it. God damn it. Keyboard shortcuts. Now we're going to go into services. Searching. Nope. Pictures. Nope. Messaging. Internet. General. Files and folders. Where is it? Text? Yeah, here we go. Show in Finder. Show in Finder. Is it show? Show in Finder. I don't know what I'm doing here. We might have to do that another day. I'm getting ahead of myself. So we're going to go ahead. Don't save that. We're going to X out of this. X out of this. That's done. X out of that. Done. Control W. Control W. All right, we're done. So now I can go bam, bam. Oh, amazing. What if I go like this? Bam, bam. Go bam, bam. It opens up the text file. Dude, hell yes. Let's see if I can paste it in here real quick. This is cool. This is very cool. How cool is this intro for the other podcast, though? This. Oops. Well, we got to redo it. That goes hard. All right, guys, that's it for today's show. Thought I was going to go to bed on time. Guess what? Nope. Got to do a role play. Here, watch this. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace. What's going on, guys? It's still the same episode. Got your fucking ass, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.